Hi, I'm Gordon.
And I'm Alice.
And here's our little girl, Skybird. Together, we're roaming with the Ramseys. 2 years ago, we left our sticks and bricks lifestyle and began a road of chasing our adventures.
So if you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and of course our YouTube, you know that we like to be outdoors and we love to take Sky with us. So when Atlas Pet Company contacted us and wanted us to review their product, of course we did our research and we said yes. There's three main things that we really liked about this product when we were doing our research. One, they're made in the United States. Two, the quality of the product that they advertise on their website. And the third one is
their guarantee. Let's be honest, if a company's not willing to stand behind their product with a solid guarantee, it's probably not going to be that good of a product. And their product is guaranteed for life.
Even if your dog chews through this leash. Talking about the leash, let's move on to the leash. So our first impressions of the leash are awesome. So it is rock climbing rope.
9 millimeter.
So it is very good quality rope. And they have this wonderful...
I've never seen a bracket like this used before, where the rope comes in, runs through the bracket, loops around, and then gets captured inside the bracket and with screws to tighten it down. So you don't have to worry about any kind of stitching of the rope together or glue of the rope together or anything like that. Everything's completely closed. And they've got a bracket similar to this on the other end where the clip is. The clip is a very heavy duty clip that I like the way it works. It opens real well, it latches closed real well. It would be replaceable, so if something happened to this clip, I'm sure you could just undo these screws, access the rope, and put a new clip on. So I really like the user-friendly parts of this. They also sent us a doggy poop bag holder. Now tell me, if you've had a dog and you've got one of these holders, have you ever seen one that actually stays connected to the leash like this and it's not just dangling and flopping around? So I really like the innovation that they used here, and this is a design I've never seen before, so I really appreciate that. Now, downside to the poop bag holder is this does take a roll of poop bags, but the pouch is a little small, so it's a little hard to get them in. And if you don't pull the bags out right, you know, if you're holding the pouch like this and you're trying to pull them out, you're squeezing on the roll itself.
Yeah.
So you have to not hold the pouch, just hold the leash when you pull it, and it works fine. And it gets easier after you take a couple bags off. It's not so tight in there.
Yeah.
So love that.
And it's a nice heavy duty canvas, so I don't think it's going to break anytime soon or tear.
Correct. And it's really easy to put on. They send you directions, but there's just these bungee loops on each end of the bag. You loop it through and connect it to the handle on one end, and then you run the other end of the leash through this loop, and that keeps it secured tightly to the leash.
Right. The other nice thing is they will send you a follow-up email that will give you instructions on how to put this on and how to do the harness. All right, so let's talk about the harness that came with this leash and the poop bag. So this is the packaging it comes in. It's nice and small, and I'm gonna put that in my pocket here so it doesn't fly away in the wind. So the harness is actually very nice. Sky is not a big fan of harnesses, or like you've seen her on our videos before wearing her backpack. It takes her a few minutes to get used to it. So get your popcorn, because this is going to be kind of funny of the way that Sky reacts when we first put it on.
Well, before we do that, here, hold this leash. So I'm going to talk about a couple things that Alice didn't, and that is the material. It's a 1-inch wide web that has reflective stitching. All the seams where the stitching is, or the web is wrapped around a buckle, all that is on the outside, so it's not up against the dog's skin, causing any kind of irritation or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'll call it a D-ring that they use on there, is really good heavy steel, and the buckle is completely different than anything I've ever seen on any other product. Now, the buckle is a metal buckle, but it's also magnetic. See how easy that was? So this will just snap right together once you get it close. Bam, popped
Done.
right together. And as you can see, very sturdy. Now they do give you this little pull tab right here that you pull towards the front, and then that lifts the lever up and it releases the buckle. Now I do have a little bit of concern about this, and that is that if your dog is sticking their head into bushes or whatever, this little bitty tab could possibly get caught on something, and as the dog's backing out, lift that and potentially release the buckle.
Right.
We'll be watching for that as time goes on and we get more use time on this.
Yes.
Now the material seems extremely sturdy. Again, the buckle is metal, unlike any plastic buckles we've seen on everything else. Everything on this is metal.
Yep. And I've already adjusted it to fit her, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to put it on.
And unlike, I gotta say it too, we're gonna put this on real quick, we'll give you swap spots with you, but unlike other harnesses, this can go on 2 different ways.
Yes. You can put the D-ring on her chest, or you can put it up on the back, however you want. So this is a no pull harness, and so when you put it in the front, it will help them from pulling, because Sky is a puller. That is the reason why we use the gentle lead. So hopefully this will get rid of the gentle lead. We'll let you know. So we're gonna put this on her. Like I said, I've already adjusted it to her, and it is so easy. The biggest thing I like about this is that unlike other harnesses, I don't have to pull her leg through one piece of it. So I'm gonna go over her head. Under her chest, and this is how easy it is to lock. Done. It's on that fast. And then you'll put the leash
fly on your nose.
On the harness here, and we're going to remove her gentle lead.
Notice how Weirdo is sitting still frozen now.
See? Now this is Sky. When we first put on anything, the harness, the backpack, she's not going to move until we ask her to move. She will sit here for 10 minutes.
Just like this. She won't even move her head. She's frozen in time.
So we find it kind of comical the way that she does this, poor thing. But after she starts taking a couple of steps, she's off and running.
So when we agreed to do this product review for Atlas Pet Company, which we're not being paid or sponsored to do this review at all. Anything we like or dislike is definitely going to be in the video.
Yep.
But they agreed to provide us with a discount code that we could offer to you, our viewers, to where you can receive a special discount if you decide to click the link that will be in the description below and make any purchases.
All right, Sky.
So we'll see whether it's going to be Sky tested and Sky approved or not.
Or not. And we will definitely let you know after we've used it for a while.